Let us now meet the starters. First, for the Social Security System Pension Protectors. Let's start with our outside hitter, number 4, Pao Saya. Opposite hitter, number 8, Kim Suba. Outside hitter, number 9, Grayson Reforma. Setter, number 10, Marie Pascual. Middlebucker, number 14, Bachari Samoa. Another middlebucker, number 17, RB Camacho. Starting libero at number 5, Rosel Anzalarda. Head coach of the Pension Protectors, Mr. Jonathan Eugenio. Calling on our Commission on Election Suffragettes. Let's start with our outside hitter, number 1, Chanda Manlapit. Middlebucker, number 2, Chita Nagan. Opposite hitter, number 6, Shaila Tan. Setter and her team captain at number 9, Janie Yuma. Middlebucker, number 11, Judith Abil. Outside hitter, number 13, Audrey Rose Nocon. Starting libero at number 14, Attorney Kat Rodriguez. Head coach of the Suffragettes, Mr. Ricky Marcos. It's the SSS Pension Protectors versus the COMELEC Suffragettes. This is the UNTV Volleyball League Season 2. Win and win, win in sports, win for charity. Good luck to both teams.
Just about ready to get underway here. Mukhang it's important to know that one of the key players of the COMELEC will apparently not play here today.
Danica and Rowley not suited up here for this match.
We'll find out kung ano talaga ang reason. Anyway, COMELEC gets on the board right away. 5 sets nung huling maglaban ng dalawang ito. So mataimtim ang bakbakan ng dalawang ito. Now, again, the SSS trying to stay afloat, give themselves at least some kind of chance to be able to make it to the next round, no matter how difficult it may be. Touch of the net.
I think what's important to note is that for SSS, it's actually a must-win for all of the remaining games that they have. Cannot afford to lose it.
Nope, not anymore. And Samwang takes her first point. In the meantime, 1-2 is the count. Abel, anong klaseng kape ang ininom nito today? Yan ang gusto ko malaman mamaya. Alam mo naman yung teammate mo na yan. Bundle of energy yan eh.
Inauubusan ng baterya. Energizer Bunny.
Sayaw pa ng sayaw. Here comes the set. Hello! Ayan, hilig niyang gawin yan, ano? Mangwalis. Tagal ito. First long exchange. Nakuha ba? Hindi. Tabla sa dos. Pumasok yung serve na yun. Here comes Abil. And she cuts it very short. Let's go with the serve again of Reforma. Grayson, one of the 4 imports of the SSS.
Oh, that was just too close to the net.
That was indeed. Here's Abil, sends it long. They want to keep the ball away from Samwang actually. The drop, nicely done.
Now, this is one thing, of course, that we would be expecting from Pito, yung variation of attacks.
I remember you played against her also. Ano din ito, no? When she was at her best, ang hirap din bantayan.
Oo, malikot din ang kamay kasi nito eh. So, she has this ability, trying to find all those open areas.
She probably has lost some height on her jump, but the swing is still there.
Yeah.
And the kindness. She's still such a gentle soul. Baw lang ng baw. Baw lang ng baw. Hindi mo sasabihin napaka-galing na volleyball man na kapitana ng Thai volleyball team. Ano? Here we go. Look at that. Great eye. Great hands. SSS pulls away by 4.
Well, that's a challenge na we'll have now with Pitoy at the front. No? Yung angles, how they would work on trying to fill in all those holes in the defense. So quick reaction time ng depensa ng COMELEC. That's what they need right now.
Yes, indeed. They will be put to a test here. SSS trying to kick their game up. And she's on fire. Scoring 3 straight points. Ricky Marcos needs to huddle up. They have a problem named Pachari Sapuang.
Hindi kasi tayo makareceive. Okay, pwedeng dos palo mo, diretso mo lang, pwede sa buwang lang naman yan, mag-isa lang yan, sigilan lang kayo. Pwede press, ha? Ate, sa hinay-hinay lang para makapuntos tayo, ha? Oh, yung depensa naman natin, cross-court lang naman yan eh. Okay, depensa doon, depensahan nyo. Hindi kasi tayo makareceive ng maayos, set natin maayos, ha? Okay, sa inyo pa tayo, go.
1, 2, 3, Sobra! Yes!
Sa mga pasa.
Okay. Bihira ako makita sa timeout. Nakangiti itong SSS. Ha? They're all smiling. They're in the lead early on. 7-2.
It's a good start here for SSS. Again, the chances, they're here on your screens, is Danica Hendrauli. So we see she's not suited up for the match.
Pero naka-uniform, naka-t-shirt. Pero as to whether lalaro, mukhang hindi.
And she did not warm up as well.
Okay. That's even more. And Judith Abel will have to carry a lot of the load here today for the Suffragettes. Nahirap yan, adjust ka kasi yung main gunner mo hindi pwede today. Elevation, Sangwang. It's dug up cleanly. Here's Manlapit. Taps it. Sangwang is there. The elevation, the tap. Abia says, ha ha ha, why are you there? Malupit pa rin yung Ali.
But you know what, with Pito, you would really expect that she goes for the angle. So she will rarely hit straight. It's always on those angles.
You always prepare for where she's not, you think she's not going. She will probably go there. Dana de Guzman is our courtside reporter for this game. Go, Dana.
After 7, Ivy, after the conversion of Marie Pascual from their libero, now as a setter, Rosel Salarda of SSS is now taking charge of their defense. At alam nyo ba na every Sunday pala ay pumupunta pang Montalban si Rosel Salarda para sa kanilang church service. But of course, aside from her commitment to her church is her commitment to volleyball. Dahil nga daw ito ang kanyang first ever na competitive volleyball league na sinalihan. Kaya naman gusto niyang ipakita kung ano yung kanyang training every Sunday. Kaya hindi bali sa kanya na bumiyahe ng 2 hours for this game. Balik sa inyo.
I think the Lord will bless her many times over with that kind of commitment.
I agree.
Yes,
I agree.
I think the Lord knows what He's doing. In the meantime, back to volleyball. Thank you, Dana. In the meantime, short of Manlapit's try.
So we mentioned this earlier at the start of the coverage, that in the side of COMELEC, they would also need to have more support in terms of producing the points. Lalo na ngayon that they're down one of their main gunners.
Camacho unable to keep to be stopped there. Had a tip, gives her team a 5-point lead. Good serve. Regalo. This shot on target by Judith Abel. You know, if you're SSS, you have a lead like this, you don't want to turn back here. You don't want to lose it.
That's right.
Now that you mentioned, Ivy, that it's a matter of survival. They cannot afford to lose any more games. Here's the center attack. Pausea, who we featured earlier. That's outside. Here comes the serve. Saya will serve. Panagan is there. Panagan will dig it over. Pascual is the setter. Camacho unloads. Abel spins. Here comes the attack. That's Tan blasting away. Shaila struggles to keep it alive, and they lose the point.
SSS really having a very good start here, taking advantage of the fact that COMELEC's not still able to get their bearings together.
Yes, indeed. Good set and perfectly done. Started with a good set by Jane Yuma. COMELEC down by 5, but they have the serve, and Lapid will do the honors. In the air we go. To the other end. Top angle. Tanagan put a hand on it. Abel says, sino ba titira? In the meantime, Camacho ends up very short. Minsan pag nasa ere ka, no, akala mo tusok na tusok, only to find out that the net is still there. The defense adjusted, but this one is better. (13-8). Serve and play. Sabi ni James, suntukin ko kaya. Excellently done by Reforma. Yumang gives it over. Camacho, Pascual. Here's a strike. It stays down. SSS by 6. Joy Suba serves. She allows it to sail out, but it lands in within the parameters of the court. Salarda. Pascual. Camacho. Oh, Abel heaves it high. Pascual resets. Reforma. Yumang. Tanagan. Long rally. Same variations. Tan drops to the deck. Manlapit keeps it alive. Abel tosses it over. Camacho gets a crawler. This could take a while. But again, maybe not.
The challenge that COMELEC has is if Yumang's set are too close to the net, they're having a hard time in trying to convert that.
Because there's no time for the attacker to make adjustments. They have to commit too early on the attack. Now, yun, nilayo niya ng konti. But it's hit high by China Tanagan. Coach Ricky Marcos will make a change. Dana, what do you have? Dana?
Tercev, one of the regular employees of the COMELEC is Victoria Hernan, who works for the Executive Director's Office as an executive assistant for 37 years. Sabi nga niya na dito na raw nangyari ang most of the life milestones na meron siya. At dito nga rin daw niya nakilala ang kanyang asawa. So sabi niya, kung gaano katagal siya sa COMELEC ay ganun na rin katagal ang relasyon nila, which is 37 years. Ngayon, meron silang 3 anak. At sinabi niya, nung time daw na nag-aaral pa ang kanyang mga anak, ay sa letran daw nila ito'y pinasok para daw malapit lang sa kanila at hindi wala ang kanilang family time. Ngayon, very supportive daw ang kanyang 3 anak na nagwo-work na at kada game daw nila ay nanonood daw sa ating UVL live stream. Balik sa inyo.
Maraming salamat. She was talking, of course, of player number 7, Victoria Hernan, and the reason why she asked her children to be at Letran because Letran and COMELEC are just in the Intramuros area. In the meantime, usually itong long rallies, error ang
Oo, yun yung kaya nga na mas masakit sa loob pagka gano'n ang nangyari.
Yung hatawan, hindi problema eh. Kaya nung defense ang i-manage yan eh. Pero usually, error mangyayari pagka mahabang paluan. Ito, gaya nito.
This is going to be unfortunate. Yan ang sinasabi natin. So, double call. Double contact. Oh, that makes it to the line. Pitoy with another good hit, good angle. Let's take a look at that attack once again. So this is what we're talking about. You know, Pitoy has this ability to really avoid the hands of the blocker. So she would really find all those difficult angles, if you might put it, no?
Pero this is one of the best starts of the SSS, 18-10. They know how important this game is. Abel's wise move over the outstretched arms of and hands of Sang Muang. Abel says, daming ko na kaya sa paspasan ito.
Aggressive attack from Judith Abel. And this is also one of the things, you know, that probably, you know, when Judith does her attacks, talagang she's been targeting kasi yung long, yung end line. No? So, but that's also a good variation, yung mga angles at the side.
Sang Muang slaps it over here. You were saying, yun ang ginagawa niya eh. Naku, make do. Broken play yun. Why not? Pero nababasa si Judith kung anong ginagawa niya. Sang Muang says counter. Ito. Gumapang.
Oh, good defense on COMELEC side.
Nagan. Ito na naman. Sa error matatapos ito. Tagal.
Very long rally. Abel. Oh, good pickup from SS mo. Nag-practice talaga sa depensa ang SSS.
Sa larga. Solid. See? It's Enzi na lero.
Napipredict talaga ni Sir Seb talaga. Ang next time na lang hintayin ko, Sir Seb, anong klaseng error? Yun ang pipredict mo ngayon.
Ang tagal bago ko nakuha eh. No? Rally.
But usually that's the trend. Kasi yun nga, kung sino yung unang bibigay, kung sino yung unang, no?
Then saka papasok na yung pagod.
Yeah,
diba?
agree.
Alam mo, nakakapagod din yung alert ka, tapos hataw ka na. Ayaw mo magkamali eh. Naku, ito na, pumalag na yung SSS, humiwalay na. Lamang na ng 7. Solid start by the SSS. Pascual doing a good job as setter, making life very simple. Let's go to the main gunner, Pachari Sang Muang. Eight-point lead by the SSS. Tanagan, Yumang, Abel. Kundaan ko nga sa lakas. And look at the smile on the face of Judith Abel.
A little help from the net. Abel scores COMELEC's 13th point.
Si Ricky Marcos, hindi na nakata. Dana, ano meron?
Sir Seb, we're seeing on the sidelines of the court right now, Danica Gendrauli, who's not going to see action for today's game against SSS. This is because she is currently having chills and fever. But pumunta pa rin siya ng Paco, yun nga lang hindi siya pinayagan ng coaches natin to play. So sabi niya ay nagkaroon daw siya ng fever right after their game. So right now she's wearing a jacket to recover and watching the game in the sidelines. Balik sa inyo.
Okay, thank you very much, Dana. Yun pala, ang kanyang iniinda. Boy, that is team spirit for you.
That's right. And I think, because of the weather change as well right now,
Absolutely,
so that's probably, kailangan mag-ingat din ang lahat ng ating mga players.
Yes. Ako tatay nitong si Andrali, pauwi ko yan. Pero sige na, okay.
But I think, yun talaga, Danica has been an athlete for a long time.
Yeah.
Nandun din talaga, ganun talaga ng commitment,
Yeah.
Even if you can't play, for as long as you're not bedridden, you'll show your support.
Kasi naman hihiga ako, anong gagawin ko, di ba?
Yeah.
Doon na lang ako, baka pawisan pa ako, may mangyari pa sa buhay ko. Ha!
Your presence, it helps.
Naman. Yung everybody wants to make a contribution in
Yes.
some way. No? Ito, SSS pulling away by 6, but the serve is reobtained by COMELEC. It's a serve by Manlapid coming up.
So an important serve here. They should be able to just put this one over.
Which they do. And it's played out. Pascual going to Camacho. Oh, Abel steady hands. Tanagan. Back row work. Tough angle for Reforma, but they make do with it. Abel, hello. Pascual with a good stretch. Close to the net. Setter to setter scenario. Here comes Abel from the middle. Here we go again. Who will make the error here? It's not gonna end in a point. Clean attack. See? I think it's human nature. In your earnest desire to score it on a point, you overcompensate. Rasas, I'm not a psychologist, but it's just that we've been seeing it a lot. Rasas comes in for time.
Kaya nga sinasabi rin, the longer the rallies go, it's not just going to be a test of physical strength, but mental toughness.
Oo eh. Saka siguro, you don't want to make a mistake. The more that you do
That's
that,
true. That's
you
true.
end up making the mistake. In the meantime, COMELEC tries to stay alive. SSS still 3 points away from the finish line. Serve will belong to Rasos. Gene serve offline. And that'll bring SSS to a 7-point lead and at 23. Sanglai will come in for attorney Audrey Rose Nocon. Alam mo, COMELEC, fascinating work din. It's not just counting votes. It's electoral registration, certificates of candidacy, electoral protest. Yan, marami yan. Diba? Wala namang kandidatong naniniwalang talo sila ng kagad. There are a few. Si chairman nga, kung minsan pag weekday, nakakapunta, chairman ng COMELEC nakakapunta rito. In the meantime. And we arrive at set point for the SSS. Manuel will come in for Yumang in the roster of the COMELEC.
SSS Pension Protectors now at set point. Survey for the set. Race Reforma.
Reforma. Abel gets it to connect. And they arrive at 18. A lot of work ahead of them.
Survey.
This is going to bring the set to an insignificant end for the COMELEC, but an auspicious one for the SSS. They take the first set 25-18. We'll have the second set ready for you wherever you are following the UNTV Volleyball League.
we've had set number 1. Your score is 25-18. So the SSS Pension Protectors able to win that in 22 minutes. A very good start here for SSS. As we've mentioned, SSS would really need to get all the wins that they can in the remaining games in order to have a chance for the top 4 spot. As we take a look at the numbers for set number 1, 16 attack points for SSS Pension Protectors. They were able to minimize their errors as well, and this is probably one of the areas that has helped them overcome COMELEC in set number 1. And it has been as expected. Pacheri Samwang doing the damage for SSS with 10 points in the first set. So what COMELEC would definitely just need to adjust on moving to the second set would be just to contribute or put in more of the attack points. A little support with Judith Abil, who is the top scorer for for COMELEC rather in the first set. So they've struggled a little bit with passing, but they were able to overcome that as the set progressed. But then it was too late because a very comfortable lead has been enjoyed already by SSS.
And we're seeing the effect of the absence of Danica and Rowley very clearly so, because their main offensive weapon, dati kasi sila ni Abil combined, but now with the absence of Rowley, who probably averages 15-16 points, unable to participate, and we hope she gets well. Alam mo, yung lagnat-lagnat kuminsan, bagay, pag bata ka, madaling mawala yan. Huwag ka lang mababasa, mamaya, Danica.
Oh, yun pa, the weather is not good today. So talagang she really has to be extra careful.
The plants love it, of course, but at the same time, everybody has to bring an umbrella. But back to volleyball. Oh, look at that! Pascual with a clean drop from the libero, from the setter point of view. Ang setter, bihira ang score yan pero pagka naka-score yan, they know what's happening on the other side of the floor, actually. Abil counters and yells out in delight. We're tied at 1. Nokon is going to serve. Pachari. Oh! Could not send it cleanly to her setter, and she apologizes. The setter, though, had to be a little more ready.
Yeah, that's right.
It was an awkward ball that was dancing, and Pachari made do. So as setter, you got to be alert as well. She counters, and Pachari with a big shot. Follow-up. Unable to get it to score. Right in the middle. Blocked by the net. Yumang sets. Abil avoids. Pitoy. Slap. Cleanly done. And we have the score tied at 2.
Yeah, for COMELEC, they should expect that SSS would be going exclusively to Pitoy.
You have Nahan Rowley. We will go to our main gunner here. Abil plays long, and it's they're hoping for a check ball. Of course, we have no challenge here, and the call will stay. SSS is in the lead by 1. Yumang elevates it. Abil with a runner. You know where they're going. And SSS with a 2-point lead.
Pacheri Samwang now into double digits, 12 points.
That quick, huh? Bagay, the first set just went by us here. Yumang. Abil. And why not? 4-3 count. As 3 will now be serving. Yumang all set to serve. Salarda gets to it. Pachari with a dig. Salarda will heave it over. Yumang elevates. Abil taps it and scores under time of 4.
Judith Abel really working double time here for COMELEC.
And Yumang, who is always calm and collected, nothing seems to bother her, you know. I'm sure there's something like this. It will bother her. Just a cool customer, but the serve is mishandled. 1 point lead now by the other side. Sangwang. Service ace. That's the second ace of the COMELEC. Or rather of the SSS. No, if we look at the SSS, they have, yes, that's the first. And in the meantime, 2 straight points by the SSS. All the aces so far have been by this lady. Uh-oh, problematic. Camacho sends it high. Sige, paluin mo, Camacho. Yumang, she's going to one customer in her store. Camacho. Yumang, I know where she's going. Why not? She has no Danica. She needs points. Seiya tiptoed along the mid-court line. Here comes Sangwang knew she could not attack because she's in the back row. Just made and Abil ends up shortchanged. Boy, this is going to be a long afternoon for the COMELEC without their main gunner, Danica Hendrauli. Let's listen in.
Hindi nyo alam kung saan kayo. Ikaw di mo alam. Kasi pupunta ka ng gitna, di ba? Gitna natin si Judith. Di ba dapat sa side ka? Ha? Ikaw punta ka sa open, okay? Hinay-hinay lang tayo, okay? Kailangan makadikit tayo dyan bago mag-10, okay? Isang serve lang. Kailangan na may stop natin yung serve na yan. Pag gumarap si Chini, mas namang tayo. Pag nasa likod si Samuang, kailangan natin makarami. Okay, kasi wala na silang atake. Tayo naman baliktad na nangyayari. Pag nasa likod si Samuang, tayo nahihirapan. Ha? Go!
Okay. Usap tayo. Suffrage! Yes!
And there you have it. So very, very specific instructions from for COMELEC. So the target, or they have to be careful of. One person lang naman ang binabanggit Patchery Sangwa.
Isa lang ang customer dito sa kabila. Sige, Dana, kwento ka.
Sir Sev, after the first set, there was a bit of a struggle in the offense and defense of COMELEC playing without Gendrauli. Kaya naman sabi nga ni Coach Alan, ay kailangan mag-step up ng kanilang other imports such as China Tanangan and Judith Abil. Sabi rin niya na ngayon lang daw nila nalaman na hindi makakalaro si Dan Gendrauli. Kaya naman in-game adjustments daw ang ginagawa nila. Ngayong second set, tignan natin if makakabawi na ba sila at makaka-adjust na sila without Dan Gendrauli.
Okay, that's a good story. You know, alam mo, kung minsan pag alam mong hindi makakalaro, you adjust right away, no? Training pa lang, practice pa lang. You practice without her. Siguro, I'm sure, as far as yesterday, baka pwede pa si Danica. Then woke up this morning, boy, really feeling very horrible. Huwag natin, alam mo, ay sabi nila yung mga lagnat, coughs, and other. It affects the athletes even more, because they have to perform physically.
And sometimes, you know, when yung kagagaling mo lang ng sakit, well, you feel you don't have the fever anymore now. It doesn't necessarily mean that your body is fully recovered.
Yep. Tapos your mind wants to do certain things, but sabi ng katawan, ano ba pinagagawa mo?
Pahinga ka pa dapat.
Hindi ka nakikinig sa nanay mo. Sinabi na ng nanay mo, kang lalabas Okay, samantala, Abil. Ganda ng habol ni Patchery, pero we run out of space. COMELEC now behind by just 2. Judith Abel will continue to serve. Safely into the middle of the SSS back row. Camacho slices it up. Yulman stretches for it. Here's the reach. The middle attack. Camacho short. Timeout. COMELEC. They need to huddle up. They've lost a couple of points here.
Paluin pa rin natin, i-over lang natin. Zone 1, sa zone 1 yung priority natin na target, ha? Kailangan lang natin ng one stop na maganda para umikot tayo ng 18 bola. Okay, go. Pag sinet sa inyo, paluin nyo. Saya, tsaka Jim, pag sinet sa inyo, paluin nyo. Paluin nyo, hindi tayo pwede mapako. Lamang pa tayo, ha? Lamang pa tayo. Kalma lang kayo.
Ready lang kayo, ready lang. Go, 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 go! Basta over nyo lang muna pag wala tayo sa pwesto. SS! Game!
So that timeout intended, of course, to break the momentum of COMELEC. So not really complicated instructions over the timeout. So just basically giving the players opportunity to regroup and try to analyze what they need to do. But very, very basic and simple instructions lang naman.
Isang one natutuwa ako pag nagtatagalog yan. Kasi at home na
Oo. Tagal na rin, ha?
Siya sa family na yata dito no?
Yeah, she has, yes. At nag-guest player pa lang siya, magaling na siya mag-Tagalog.
Magandang hapon sa inyo! Alala ko yan, yung ating Shakey's Billy dati, babati yan Magandang hapon po sa inyo.
Doon pa lang, magaling na mag-Tagalog
sabi ko dito papunta yan. Tabla po sa 9. Eto, mainit ang ulo ni Judith Abel. Sabi niya, ang dami kong kailangan gawin today. Sabi niya, walang problema. Mainit na sir mula kay Judith Abel. Alas!
That's a 6-point run here for COMELEC.
Mainit. And Judith has already accumulated 14 points. 2 aces, 12 attacks. Cargado serving Ale. Pascual yelling. Camacho uncorking. Abel sending it high. Tanagan blasting away. Nice shot. May pektos ng konti. But handled well. Here's Salarda. Saya. Another long exchange between the two sides. Tang Muang ends up ungainly. Saya. Here we go. Who will make the miscue? But it's an offensive foray. Credit that to Camacho, who whipped it against Manlapit. If you're just joining us, the first set going the way of the SSS, 25-18. SSS trying to keep their chances, no matter how slim, alive in the race for the 4th spot. I think we can safely say that the top 3 are more or less secured.
Yeah, that's right.
BNP, AFP, BFP. In the meantime, that's inside, and the COMELEC takes the lead by 1. Manlapit will serve. Camacho's shot handled well by Abel. Yumang and Pacheri digs it up. Pascual has done a good job as setter, and Camacho got in the way. Camacho apologizes because Pascual was still too far away for the second ball, actually. But so many setters in that situation. Alis dyan! Akin yan! Itutulak ka pa no?
That's right. Oh, that does not touch any hand of the blocker. Too much angle on that hit.
Tapos, pagka nawala yung point, akatakin ka ng setter. Naintindihan mo?
Sabi ko, akin na yun. Second ball, di ba?
Di ba? Nagkakaintindihan tayo. Akataking ka pa sa jersey, ano? Naintindihan mo? Oo na, bitawan mo ko. Alanganin. Naku, nagawa ng paraan ni Reforma. Walang anggulo yun. Abel to the ends of the universe. Reforma says, let me try, but she lands short. COMELEC now by 4.
So, 3 consecutive errors ang naging puntos ng COMELEC, for the past runs.
SSS now losing their grip on this first set. Top angle. Hirap ng pinagagawa kay Reforma. Naku, gumapang. Tanagan gets a break there with the help of the net. Need for the SSS to huddle up.
Di mo na yan, kaya natin habulin yan, isa-isayin natin. Nag-pressure na naman kayo eh. Ha? Go, P. Sige, bawi tayo. Try natin to. Palitan mo muna si Pitoy sa likod, tapos palo tayo ng opener, ha? O, go tayo.
Let's go, guys!
Another timeout again to break the run of COMELEC. They had a 5-point run after SSS scored their 10th point. And over at the timeout, so I think Pitoy would be getting a little breather. She will be replaced at the backcourt. In the meantime,
Peña will come in for the first time. Okay. Manlapit will serve. The serve is in play. Peña, she can score when she has to. Tanagan is there. Ala. Natalo si China Tanagan sa stare down. Ooh! Kinuha ni Judith. No choice. Committed eh. Salarda. The small lady has good hands, huh? Steady niya. Peña! Beaten by the net. Dana, ano meron?
Sir Sev, SSS is also missing 3 players in the court today, one of which is their team captain, Susar Larion, who is at a family commitment right now, and si Janjan Samosino na stranded nga daw sa Quezon dahil sa bagyo. Pero isa sa mga players na na-miss ang game nila ngayon na naglaro ng maganda noong unang paghaharap ng COMELEC at SSS ay si Vera Guillema, who is now sitting out of the season due to an injury. But right now, nag-workout daw ang team ng SSS para sa kanilang communication at pag-gel sa loob ng court para daw mas malaman nila ang galaw ng isa't isa at mas mapaganda ang game na ito. Balik sa inyo.
Okay, maraming salamat, which is a contrast to what has happened to the COMELEC, ha? You know, kilala ko itong si Jamie Peña. She's such a hard-working person. I think she's trying too hard right now. Merong ganun eh. Yung kapapasok mo lang, gusto mo contribute agad. But I think she should settle down, get a good set, just shoot it cleanly. Camacho. Yumang. Salarda, steady. That's a tough dig. Tanagan, here comes the set. No, but Camacho says, I gotcha. That's such a wise, crafty play.
That dig by Peña, Zach too close to the net, so good reaction from Camacho.
Peña will sit down. Reforma is back in. Camacho gets the permission to serve. They lead by 6, but still far off. But they move closer as Abel miscalculates. 18-13. Camacho continues to serve. In the air, problemado, and nice try, but totally out of control.
Pretty much a comfortable lead in being enjoyed by COMELEC here.
But they are wrestling with some consistency of the serve. Both teams committing 15 errors. Yumang elevates it. Abiel Salarda, first time for her to bungle it. You know, when the libero position was created 24 years ago, it had the small, hardworking ladies of volleyball in mind.
Right.
You know? That they still had the chance to play in what is relatively a tall woman's game. That does not cross one Patsari. But the unusual thing about the libero, in the US NCAA, the libero can serve.
And you know, I think that's the nuances also of the rules of the game.
Yeah.
So they make it more interesting, more exciting.
There are limitations to what the libero first can do. There's double contact, I think. Yep. Like for instance, yes, the libero can be an offensive player, but her hand must not exceed the height of the net when she makes the attempt. So she cannot spike.
That's right.
Uh-oh. Ooh, borderline by Judith there. She has long fingertips, I suppose. In the meantime, that'll drop in. And the SSS now comes within 7.
COMELEC still not able to read the second ball attack coming in from SSS.
Yeah. Nice serve. Solid. Oh, that's long and out. And the SSS gets to point number 16. Rocket serve. Oh, that's loaded. And Pascual forces Ricky Marcos to take a timeout.
Sige, ano lang tayo, okay? Kailangan tayo maka-side out tayo. Okay, kailangan kapag nandiyan si Samuang sa harapan, 1:1 tayo. Okay, pag nakapuntos tayo, pag kailangan mas makarami. Pero pag nakapatis sila, kailangan patayin agad natin para makalabas agad si Samuang sa likod. Para mas makarami tayo, ha? Okay, 1 big pass lang tayo. Go, go!
Oh, yung trabaho naman ng mga nasa front line. Naunahan pa kayo
Ulit na lang yung drop,
nasa
hindi ko
likod.
makaya. Go!
1, 2, 3, Suffragettes! Tatlo lang.
It's a basic strategy. Get the ball so that we can serve, so that the rotation swings, and force someone into the back row. I'm sure they're saying on the other side, let's not make that happen.
For SSS, I'm sure that the player naman that they're trying to avoid is Judith Abil.
Yeah.
Yan lang naman eh.
It's clear naman where the game, at least for today, SSS doesn't have to worry about Dendrauli, who's not playing here today. Danica Andrali not playing, as reported earlier, down with fever and some chills, but she's very much in the venue, ladies and gentlemen. Here's the first ball. China Tanaga bongles it momentarily, but recovers in time. Regalo! Will they call a net touch? They will. Kanina pa bordering on that si Judith eh. In the previous place, she was also that close to the net. It was not called. I don't think she really touched it, but now she did. You can only get away with so much in life, really. Here's Judith. Reverse shot. Set for you-know-who. Campfire. Confusion. Reverse. Oh, good set. You can tell, ano?
Yeah.
Sa set pa lang eh.
And that's the kind of set that Pitoy wants. Mahirap kasi nabibigyan siya ng pagkakataon para bumuelo.
That's putting it very simply, ano? Kaya ilayo mo ng konti, play a little deeper. Abel has that in mind.
Good attack from Judith Abel. So COMELEC now just needs 2 more points to close out the second set. I think pretty much though we've expected that this would not be a fast game.
No. The last time they met, 5 sets.
5 sets,
So
right?
they both have an edge to grind. And COMELEC likes the grind-out games. They won one against the Senate. Ang haba nung laro. They like that.
Ayaw nila ng mga mabibilis at madadali.
Nandito, minsan lang tayo pupunta rito. Enjoyin na natin. Down the middle. Oh, well defended. It's going to be a free ball. Chance now for SSS to attack. Long and COMELEC arrives at set point.
SSS looking for a touch, but our referees are not calling it.
Don't look at the benches. There are no... we have no challenge here. Maybe in the future. Nice on 2 attempt. That time by Pascual. Oh! And we're done with the second set. It ends at 25-19. Good comeback by COMELEC.
That's right. It's a good game or better execution for COMELEC in the second set.
And we will have set number 3 ready for you in just a short while.
Now the numbers after 2 sets. So we're 1 apiece now. SSS was able to, COMELEC rather, was able to win set number 2. And it was pretty much a close fight, but it has been the errors of SSS that gave away set number 2. 12 errors or 12 free points given out by SSS. And almost all of the errors, halos pantay lang naman. Atake, 2 lang ang lamang ni COMELEC. Both had 3 aces. So again, you know, with these 2 teams, they're in the same level. So medyo match kasi itong dalawang to eh. So
I agree, yeah.
So I feel na ang labanan dito talaga is kung sino talaga yung kayang mas mag-control ng kanilang errors.
Kasi opensa, pantay lang. Mukhang
Yeah.
nakaka-compensate naman si Abel sa absence ni Hendrauli. Nasasabayan naman niya si San Juan.
That's right.
So tama yung sabi mo. Error management ang critical dito. Saya. Atsari. Nokon got to it. Here's Tanagan. Hello. Very fickle volleyball, undecided. And it drops in cleanly as Tanagan gets the first point of the third.
What's good about both of these teams is that matibay ang kanilang depensa.
Yes.
A lot of
Yes.
long rallies that we've had since the first set.
Hindi naman error-prone yung dalawa eh. And just in the normal course of it, hindi naman pwedeng walang error eh.
Right.
Ma? Pacheri tried to tip it over. Abil whips it. Salarda has been rock steady.
A good pickup.
Oh, but they could not sustain it. I think they thought it would land in the hands of Yumang, but it did not. We're equalized at 1. Yumang.
Oh, that was a good set.
Yes, indeed. And that results in a point for Judith Abil. Abil, prolific and dominant. The only one really scoring. Nobody else, even close. Tanagan is there with 8, but nobody else except the 2. They probably need a third scorer, which is missing, which is Hendrauli, really. Oh, good D! Abil got to it with a hand. Manlapit stretches with. Yumang has to shoot it over. Pacheri wants it, but she will make an adjustment on a hop, skip, and jump. Long, back row action. Camacho, over. You probably were hearing from SSS. Attempted block does not materialize, and Abil takes the point, gives COMELEC a 2-point edge.
That was a good attack from Judith Abil. Look at the angle that she chose. Everybody on the side of SSS, talagang they shifted to the right eh.
Yeah.
Kasi doon siya nakaharap.
Minsan titingnan mo yung shoulders eh, no? Titingnan mo talaga yung action eh. Good defense. Tan with a good pair of hands on that one. Camacho as well. This is bungled, and they manage to heave it over. It crosses. Good slide by Saya. Here's the shot by Pacheri. And Pitoy keeping it in play. It's out.
Good effort from Pascual and Pitoy.
COMELEC jumps out in front by 3. SSS getting a bit rattled here. Getting impatient. They got to calm down. Set one up cleanly. Pascual. Oh, good effort, but Nocom unable to handle it. When you jump on the back row, it usually results in a miscue. You gotta stay down.
That's right. And usually when you jump, that's an indication na outside na yung kinukuha mong bola. Especially nasa endline ka eh.
Good point, yeah. Tanagan tried to cover Nocon, Tan there rather. Up, borderline. Abil getting into shooting position, but no, they can't get a play started. Here's Pascual lifting it high. Pacheri, check ball. Yes, China Tanagan. She got grazed by it. Watch this, huh? Kapiraso eh. Hindi natin naabutan. Mabilis masyado. Hindi nasundan ng camera.
But we can really see that Peter put a lot of force in that last attack.
Exactly. So does Abil. Just Abil gets the better deal. And 2-point lead by the COMELEC. Long. But they make an attempt at it. Reforma hit it.
Free ball.
Alam mo, pagka hindi ka sure, paluin mo na lang eh. And Sangwang knocks it down. Lead is pruned down to 1 here in the third. Sets are tied, 1 each. Tanagan. Yumang. Reforma is there. Saya can't get it to dance over the net. COMELEC with a slight lead. Judith Abil.
Oh, strong serve.
One-point game here in the third. Saya will serve. And the tip.
Easy point there for SSS. Free ball given by COMELEC. Regalo.
Saya with a strong serve. Tanagan. Patseri has to kneel down for it. Uh-oh. Tumama. Kapiraso, tumama. Alam mo, volleyball can be a game of inches also. No?
Yeah. Actually, ngayon nga, millimeters na, di ba? Pag challenge, oh, gapuhok lang basta tumama sa linya.
Pero at times forgiving daw yung mga referees daw. Pag lalo na yung ponytail, ang buhok, okay na.
Yeah,
na.
that hair naman is okay.
Ay, 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 ay! Anong plano ni Reforma doon? Wala siya sa angulo. No? We're tied at 7. Manlapit will serve. You know, you're right about the fact that this is not going to be a short game. These two like to scratch and claw at each other, especially given the context of the competition right now. Here comes the shot from the back. Too hot. Pagpayong kaya ako, tumutulo dito eh.
Pati sa loob.
Pero alam mo, rainy season is upon us and some of the things we have to do, we haven't done yet. Maintenance boys. In the meantime, Saya. Ay! Short si Camacho. Itong COMELEC marunong ding mag-manufacture ng points. Almost exclusively going to Judy Tabil, 21. Based on 19 attacks, 2 serves. Service aces. Patseri on the other hand is 17. Good shot. Abil with a good stand. Tanagan. Long. Ocho, 9. Suba serving. And that does not work. In the meantime, Dana has a report. Go, Dana.
Sir, right now, one of the imports who is playing well for COMELEC is Chita Nangan. At sabi nga niya, isa sa mga nagiging inspirasyon niya ay ang support ng kanyang partner na si Shika Espinosa na nandito ngayon para panoorin sa. Sabi niya nakakatulong daw na every after set ay binubulungan siya ni Shika kung ano yung mga dapat niyang i-improve sa loob ng court at kung ano yung mga hindi niya nakikita, saan niya dadali ng bola. Very helpful daw talaga itong si Shika. At sabi rin ni Shika, ay very happy siya na nandirito siya para pakita kay Chita Nangan ang kanyang suporta para sabihin sa kanya na i-boost lang ang kanyang confidence at merong nakasuporta para sa kanya. Balik sa inyo.
In the meantime, thank you, Dana. In the meantime, Camacho gets the corner.
A lot of the points that SSS are scoring, when they attack is really when they're trying to hit the corners or when they're trying to hit the lines. Oh, but unfortunate for a service error on the side of SSS.
This serve. Aha.
Powerful hit.
Ano nangyari?
So A powerful hit by Patchery Sangwang. But the net touch has been called by, with COMELEC. So Judith Abel not able to control herself sa paghabol and trying to save the ball. SSS now with the serve. Good pick up by Abel. They go to Abel with the hit. Good cross-court angle.
Mainit ang ulo ni Judith. 20. 40 gagawin ito. Kung umabot ng 5 sets, 40 gagawin.
At hindi nababawasan yung energy niya, Sir Sev. It's the same level of energy that was
You're right.
when we started the game.
Alam mo kay Judith, matagal ang epekto ng kape.
Baka hindi isang tasa kape. Baka hindi
Diba?
Baka isang thermos ng
Alala mo
kape.
nun, nung ginawa natin siyang best player minsan, tinanong siya ng ating, I know it was Ira, tinanong, so ano sekreto mo? Kape lang yan, sabi niya.
Or baka during timeout, kape din ang iniinom niya, hindi tubig.
At sinasaksak na kape para hindi mawala! Manlapit gets a point!
And the team is celebrating the point. Even her teammates at the bench, they're very happy with that point.
Pati si Chanda natawa doon sa ginawa niya. Hindi niya akalain, bumagsak yung depensa ng kabila. Tatlo, labang lang COMELEC. Here's the cool customer, Yumang. Pacharig, nice dig up by Chi. Chi blasts away and scores!
That is what COMELEC just needs to keep on doing. Trying to hit those angles. No, not aim straight.
Second win by the COMELEC after losing the first set. Let's listen in.
Kaya kita Shaila, dito ka, number 6, Shaila dito, okay? Kaya kita pinapapesto dito. Kasi ikaw yung mas malakas na
Sinap lang yun pag ganun eh. Dapat di na lalapag sa atin yun. Pumwesto muna kayo. Bago tayo gumalaw, dun muna tayo sa base natin ng pwesto. Ha? Guys, ano score?
15-11.
Malayo pa yan. Hindi kayo pwede ma-down. Kapag gaganyan ng score, mas lalo kayong gonado. Dito lalabas yan. Go tayo ha, go tayo.
Alas, susigaw ko. Salita tayo ulit. Salita ulit. Salita ko dito. SSS! Uy, salita tayo ulit. Mawin na lang. Tawagin natin ulit.
Bawasan niyo yung wala.
Okay, pinagtawanan lang ako ni Judith. Tinanong ko kung ilang kape ininom eh.
Siguro madami nga. Tumawa lang siya eh.
Iba-iba ang energizer ng player. Iba chocolate. Iba pagkain. May kilala kang teammate pagkain.
Meron, oo. Madami.
Diba?
Kaya yung mga sumisingit ng kain talaga in between eh.
Meron akong kilala chocolate, energizer. Okay lang yan. In the meantime, back to business. Pachery, Manlapit has suddenly been a contributor here. China, Chitagnagan from the middle. Good effort by Manlapit, but just too much heat.
Pero yung mga ganun, no, I think it's better na at least they already had a touch on it kesa yung talagang
Pinanong ko lang.
yeah.
Ay point, di ba? Ay Pachery. Hindi, taas mo yung kamay mo. Sa lambot ng bola ngayon, kayang-kaya yan. Hindi na yung puting rubber ball yan.
Oh. Imagine kung yun pa yung ginagamit ngayon.
Na masakit talaga. Judith, I think she got it. Akala ko hindi niya abutan. Abel with a pile of points, 23. Dana, what do you have?
Sir Seb, playing right now for the COMELEC is Gian Reforma, who is a ball of energy inside the court. Sabi nga niya, pinagkukunan daw niya ng inspirasyon ang kanyang mga napapanood na anime. So sabi nga niya, ang Haikyuu daw ang isa sa mga paborito niyang anime na pinapanood dahil ito ay tungkol sa volleyball at nakukuha niya ang inspirasyon dito kung gaano maglaro ang mga players at kung paano sila hindi bumibitaw tulad ng mga laro na nalalaruan nila. Sabi niya, gusto daw niyang maku-adapt yung gantong klase ng mindset at i-apply ito sa paglalaro sa loob ng court. Balik sa inyo.
Oh, I can imagine the way that anime volleyball series sounds, huh?
It's actually been kahit ako pinapanood ko yun. IQ.
Yes.
Medyo marami-rami episodes sa'yo, marami na silang matututunan.
And nasa YouTube yan?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so. But manga. So if you can watch it, you
okay.
can also read it.
Okay.
Pero I think
Yeah,
more
nothing
than the skills, yung isang gusto ko talaga doon, yung character, yung character that it
which is
shows in it.
typical of anime, no? It's the journey.
Yeah. So makikita mo talaga doon yung like as an athlete, the kind of character that skills you.
Kala mo kasi hindi mo naiintindihan yung subtitle na binabasa. Kala mo laging galit. Bawa, di ba? Man love in the cerne.
Alam mo, laging sumisigaw no?
So des ganun kamacho. So des ne. Pero yun naman na sinabi. In the meantime, good toss over. Kala mo laging galit, ano? I will watch that tonight. Kala mo, hindi kulang ng volleyball sa buhay. In the meantime, Abel keeps it in play. Good shot. Ooh! Nakontort dun si Pachari. High point lead. Ito na naman. Saan tayo sasala dito? Sa ganyan.
Actually, obviously targeting the corners, he trying to hit that long.
High Q, something to do tomorrow.
Tama-tama, maulan, di ba? So you stay indoors, you can watch that.
Pag-aaralan ko yung drawing nun. Tuntua ako sa design ng anime.
Yeah.
In the meantime.
Kung baka next coverage natin, Sir Seth, kakantahin mo na yung yung team song.
Ako, baka Voltes 5 ang lumabas nun. 2013. Jamie Peña is on the way in. She pulls out Reforma in the SSS roster. They've fallen behind by 7 here. Boy, this is an unfortunate turn of events for the SSS that took the first set, really. COMELEC confidence is suddenly elevated. Pascual has been steady. Peña shoots it over. Yumang. See. Set by Camacho. Not really the cleanest set. Here we go with Chi. And SSS needs a timeout.
Bakit na siniset pa natin, tapos bibigay lang din natin ng itatapat sa kanila eh.
Tara, ang bibigat na naman magsalita na lang kayo kaysa kayo sa lima.
Guys, ganahan nyo ulit. Bumalik kayo ng first set.
Okay, sa lima ako kasi. Tawag tayo ulit sa pangalan.
Oh, let's go.
Pangalan na lang. Go! Go, SS!
Well, not really was said over the, not much, was said over that timeout. So again, this is, I think, intended really to just break the momentum of COMELEC, give the SSS ladies a bit of a wake-up call. It's a more of a call or appeal towards the kind of attitude that they have inside the courts, or they need more energy, more fighting spirit. Parang medyo down nga kasi ang feeling on the side of SSS.
And COMELEC compensating very well with the absence of Andrali. It's significant because she is such a scoring machine and does so many things for this team. But that's a big development. Camacho scoring from the middle.
And I think on the side of SSS, actually, this should be a good opportunity for them kasi nga, kulang ng isang key player itong COMELEC. Then COMELEC, again, like we mentioned, doing a good job in the absence of Danica Hendrauli.
They have to force COMELEC to play stronger defense. They have to mix it up. Nice shot over that time by Pascual. T. Oh, good strong hands by Sia. And good counter on the other end by the COMELEC libero, Attorney Rodriguez. They get the point. Nice drop to the open spot.
Pascual contributing and helping with the points.
Ang sikip nun, ha? Ang sikip. Ginawan lang ng paraan. The serve handled well. The tip. Camacho dumps it on a reverse. Abil, Camacho, Pascual, Peña, Yumang, Chi, Pascual, Peña, Abil, another long rally in progress. Both teams smart against each other. Bang! Peña gets it to count.
And with a little help from the net, Peña scores for SSS.
And COMELEC needs to stem the rally being done by SSS here.
Kailangan lang natin, Chris Malmayos, Judith, kailangan natin receive. Okay, chini, tres lang palo mo. Okay, pag isa lang blocker mo, sige, diretso mo lang. Okay, wag mo, pag in-spin mo lang kasi yan, kinakatshot mo lang yan, walang lakas yan. Pero pag diniretso mo yan, okay, kaya, tres. Okay, go.
Say natin.
Suffragettes!
Say natin.
Let's go!
Si Coach Ricky, may halong nervous kasi tapusin na natin to second set. Yung command naman tayo. Pero ang lakas ng buwelo ng SSS, matindi rin ang galit sa COMELEC nito. 5 cents sila dati nito. Pascual, good stretch that time by Abil, thwarting Peña's attempt. Camacho, second ball center, Peña, Abil, good stretch. Yuma, T. Problematic.
Trying to make do of that, SSS.
Kung yun inabol pa ni Tan, sasakalin siya ng mga kasama niya. Ang lakas ng sigaw ng teammate siya. Out! Nangyari na ba sa'yo na yun? Sinabi ng wag eh. Sinabi ng out eh.
Well, ako yung nagsabi.
Tapos pinalo pa din. Ay, tigas. Ganun talaga yun. Oh! Abil. Good slide by Sea. Peña. Oh! Peña keeping their flickering hopes alive. They're down by 5.
So Judith Abil really covering a big, lot of ground on the floor defense.
Oh, yes.
She's covering the other areas din kasi.
Has to do a little of everything.
Oo.
Kasi wala nga si Hendrauli. Kasi si Hendrauli, hindi lang ma-opensa, maraming alam gawin sa depensa. Being a former beach volleyball player din, sanay din to sa covering every space. Good cut shot. Problemado. Hindi yun ang gusto gawin ni Samuel. Tingin ko ang gusto niya gawin is itawid na niya on the flight kaso dumapli sa daliri niya. Anyway, 2 points na lang bago matapos ng COMELEC ito. We'll have a quick change in the lineup. Hindi umabot. Nice effort, but just too much heat. (23-18) COMELEC with a 5-point lead. Nokon, Yumang. Did she get it? Hindi.
Well, that was called outside, but the linesman put his flag down. But I think it hit the end line, not the sideline. So it's not about. I think the better angle is in the linesman on the
Yeah, I
other
think
side.
the first referee has huddled up his crew. Here's the decision. The protocol here, everybody back to their positions and the announcement. Yes, it's now going to be set point. Madali na makausap ang mga referee. That's a good piece of officiating. Hindi ka sure? What? No. But if you are sure about it, that's also good.
Correct.
Sang Wang with some top spike to handle. Alam mo, kahit when you age, you might lose your verticality. But yung power hindi nawawala, no?
And I think also yung years of experience, you play smarter.
I don't have to jump all day.
Oh. Kung papagurin yung sarili ko, kung nakikita ko naman ang butas nila.
I'm just happy to be still playing. And a timeout in an attempt to avert whatever momentum SSS is trying to accelerate and accentuate here.
Saan na mas para sa sabi, para dalawang spiker mo. Okay. Para kala mo kung sino yung open ka kay sino open sino. Judith open tapos magka-press na lang. Ay hindi. 5. Magkahiwalay na lang kayo. Ha. Open saka open saka 4 tayo. Ganun na lang tayo. Ha. Go.
Okay, ano na to? Suffragettes! Yes! Pasensya na.
Stoy, apat yan. Kaya na, apat.
Go SS! Yes!
Coach Ricky Marcos wanted to make sure that they finish off this set. So over the timeout, we see that San De Los Santos will be coming in to have more options in the attack.
So para may isa pa spiker. They wanted 1 and 5 no? Yeah. They'll probably go to Judith and if De Los Santos is free, they'll fire it to her. Kasi si Manlapit is unable to attack that but si Judith may elevation Now, the serve. Attack chance. De Los Santos, too cold. She's cold coming up the net, really.
And more than that, malamig din dito sa venue natin ngayon, di ba? So it's really hard for our bench players to keep warm.
1 set point save by the SSS. Abil, Yumang. Regalo, not so. Camacho long, and we're done. Not the most invigorating way to finish for the SSS, but they'll take it. The COMELEC has a 2-1 lead at the end of 3. We will be back with set number 4 after this.
And after 3 sets, we see that the COMELEC Suffragettes are up by 2. The third set, 21-25, finishing that in 31 minutes. So a better or more challenging set for COMELEC as we take a look at the numbers. To SSS again, not very far when it comes to attacks. So it's been the same story. It has been the story about who commits the more errors.
Yun nga ang forecast mo nun, ano, kung sino yung magmamanage ng errors much better. Kasi tama ka, even na even tong dalawang to eh.
So, in the scoring skills, lamang lang ng 2 points eh. Isang punto sa atake sa COMELEC at isang service ace. But other than that, you know, they're pretty much evened out themselves. It's just that SSS has given away more free points. 9 errors in set number 3.
Parang nahulog yung laro nila, no? Yung fluidity nila ng first set na wala eh.
And I think at some point din kasi they were trying too hard. You know, they wanted to really make a comeback kung parang gusto nilang makascore ng points. But again, you know, yun nga yung nawala sa kanila eh. Parang hindi sila nagre-relax masyado. 2 tense.
Kapag nakuha mo yung first set, gusto mo kunin uli yung second set eh. Nagiging gigil ka. Anyway, let's see if SSS has some recovery capabilities here in the fourth. If you're COMELEC, you want to finish it here because you're in a race for a position in the top 4. You need the wins.
That's right. Actually, both of these teams, but mas malaki kasi ang kailangan nitong SSS eh. So they really have no room for any losses anymore in moving forward.
You know, Chi Tanagan has played better in the last 2 sets. He's calmed down. She has been helpful to Judith Abel. Abel, a prolific performance at 25 points. Chi Tanagan has added 14. Nobody else has really scored, huh? You think about it? Oh, wala.
Yeah. It's just basically just 2 players.
Sang Moyang. Somehow they have been able to neutralize her biggest shots. Free easy ball in the air. Judith Abel makes that bite.
Abel off the hands of Pitoy.
Early surge by the COMELEC 2-0. Sambuang into the open space between 2 players on the floor.
And that is actually her comfort zone as an outside hitter. So I think they would be able to maximize her more, you know, from the wings.
Excuse me, Pascual was telling her libero, send it to me cleanly. Don't swing it around. Send it to me cleanly so I can do this. Manlapit has also played well here. But the regalo, Chi Tanagan got to it. Chance now to send it over cleanly. Here's the setup by Pascual. And it's going to work. It's going to work. It's inside. We're tied at 2. Nokon, Abel sends it to the sky. The drop, cleanly done, and Patsari Samwang getting some action going, gives SSS a 1-point lead.
Easy point for Samwang.
Yumang. Abel counters. Alam mo, pagkatapos ng laro to, si Abel pagod na pagod ito.
Masarap ang tulog ni Judith.
Manalo, matalo. Kung matalo, nakatingalayan sa dingding buong gabi.
But I think in general, magiging masarap ang kanyang tulog, mami. Lalo na pag ganito pang weather.
Sabi mo, huwag na magkape ng gabi, ha?
Feeling ko kahit magkape siya, with the effort she put in today, makakatulog pa rin siya.
And now, COMELEC steps forward with a 1-point lead at the turn. 4-3 is the tally. You've got Attorney Nokon. Here's Pitoy. Yumang. Mainit na palo. Yumang will return it to Abel. Good reach by Seiya. They have to give up the free ball now. Chance. Yumang is short. Natawa rin si Yumang. Sabi niya, kalapit pala sa net. May sumasayaw sa likod ng COMELEC. Ano na po yan? AFP na yan. Nagwa-warm up na sila para sa laro nila. Kalaban nila, Senado yata. Yeah. Anyway. Yumang. Tinaas. Oh, good return by Yumang. Pitoy, and it's still playable. Knock on. High heave by Chi Tanagan. Pascual. Yes, that's the way to do it. If you're SSS, you need this set.
Again, ito yung sinasabi natin, no? Pag si Pitoy nagkaroon ng magandang buwelo, we can expect a cannon from her.
Yes. And she gets her groove, and Pascual knows it. Too close. They don't force it. Manlapit. Habol si Yumang. Abil will make do. Where else can you go except here? 2-point lead by the SSS. Abil. It's going to be a big, long heave. Abil again, almost playing by her lonesome here. Manlapit cuts it up. Reforma has a hand in it. Pachari. Drop. Why not?
Judith Aben really all over the court. No? She's been receiving even if hindi na niya area. Nandun na siya sa backline.
Medyo
frontliner siya.
cover na niya yung mga
Oo.
company niya eh.
I mean, that's good, that we see the effort of Judith. But I think when it comes to the reception, dapat medyo mga tawanan na ng konti yung mga nasa pwesto. Kasi otherwise, it would really burn Judith out.
And Samoa continues to score away. She has 27. 2-point lead by SSS. Inside. 3-point lead by SSS. Service ace. That's the third by Samwang. Abil. Yumang. Abil. Medyo nababasa na nila si Abil. Cut shot. Seiya contributes. Danaya, if you're ready, go ahead please.
Sir Sev, isa sa mga imports ng COMELEC na nasa sideline ngayon ay si Sandy De Los Santos. Si Sandy De Los Santos ay isa sa naging MVP at best blocker ng NCAA noong panahon niya. At ngayon naman ay hindi daw nawala ang kanyang love for the volleyball. Kaya man after her professional stint in volleyball, siya naman ngayon ay nagko-coach sa Seaball Volleyball Clinic na ginawa para sa mga kabataan ng Dasmariñas. Kasama daw niya dito si Dan Gendrauli. At sabi nga niya ay sila ay nagtuturo sa mga bata na 10 pataas at tinutulungan daw nilang itaas ang kalidad ng volleyball sa kanilang lugar. Dahil dyan, ang UNTV rin ay sumusuporta sa mga gantong klaseng programa. Kaya naman nila pinapakita ngayon sa TV kung paano kaganda ang volleyball ngayon sa Pilipinas. Balik sa inyo.
Always good when you can share what you know, regardless of field, for the next generation. Maganda yan.
And it's good to know na that these players are giving back somehow.
Yeah.
They're imparting the knowledge that they've learned throughout the years to the young players and giving them inspiration more than
Correct.
anything, I think.
Samantala, 9-5 ang bilang natin. Ito si Pachari. Abil, mainit yan. Nokon, tracks it out. Abil, malaliberong hataw. Camacho. Nabubutasan na ang COMELEC uli, ha?
And I think could be, no, but because Judith is trying to cover everything, if she's not able to get to the ball, nobody else will.
Yeah.
So, parang hindi rin maganda syempre na nakaasa lahat din kay Judith with the defense.
Samantala, COMELEC gets a point by a service mistake by Pachari. It's a 4-point lead by SSS. Judith Abel will swing to the back row. And she's serving.
Good serve.
Parang hindi napapagod ang babaeng to. Saya will gently toss it over. Look at that. She's like a libero. She's like a tosser. She's like everything, and this is not going anywhere.
That was not her ball to take anymore, but good presence of mind for Judith Abel.
7 against 10. Judith taking her time. Reforma knew it wasn't the best reception. And Pachari just grateful. You just don't have to be good. You have to be lucky also.
It's part of the game.
Yes. 7 or 11-7. She gets thwarted. Yumang returns it to her. Camacho. Alain mo, malakas mo pala yun.
Camacho has been getting the ball from underneath. Lagi na siyang nasa ilalim. So I don't know if pagod na rin siguro yun, no?
Saka ano yan, pag sa ilalim kayo, you end up pushing it instead of striking it. Here we go with Cha Manlapit.
Good pass.
Saya, standing spike. All good attack by Tanagan. Core defense holding for both sides so far. Camacho with the zip.
Better execution this time. And this time, her contact sa taas. So, mas mataas ang contact mo sa bola. So, higher success rate, of course, of getting a point.
Winalis niya. Winalis niya. Hindi niya inalaw na sampalin lang. Winalis. Yumang. Check ball. Clearly so. Lumundag si Saya. Every time you jump on the back row, it's most likely problematic. Kaya coaches shove their heads up. Stay down, down, baba ka. 9-12. Tan. Camacho, too strong. 2 straight points by COMELEC. Hernan is back in action. Hernan serves. Picked up by Saya. Abel drops to the deck. Yumang. Chitanagan is there. Set by Pascual. Jam. But Abel elevates it. Oh, sorry. It's Tanagan. Playable. Manlapit. Abel is in the back row. Long.
Those are the challenges if the ball is coming from behind. Medyo mahirap atakihin yung ganun eh.
Tatlo ang lamang ng kupunan ng SSS. Cargado. Oh, just too much power on it. And the lead is slashed to 2. Hernan will dart out quickly and Tan is back in. Kochi Tanagan all set to serve. They get Samwang back in front, and they are back with a 3-point lead.
And Samwang very effective as on the wing. Mas may diin at mas may angulo yung mga palo niya when hitting from outside hitter
SSS did a good job of swinging the rotation around so that she can get back to the front row. Samwang hits it on two.
31 points for Pachari Samwang.
Abil and Tanagan on the other side with 29 and 17 respectively. Abil. It's on the ground already. It's on the floor. Good call. Yes, it's on the floor. You heard it. Coach Tan is fighting for every point. Can't blame him. Inside, 4-point lead by SSS. He's still on that point actually. Minsan sa volleyball, ang hirap mag-let go, no?
When you need the point,
Yeah, yeah.
and SSS obviously, this is a very important game for them.
In the meantime, I'll let the point finish first, huh? Let me finish the point first. In the meantime, here's Yumang, sets it up for Abil, who gets a check ball. Now we can go to Dana. Dana, go.
Third-serve defense ang isa sa mga focus ng team ng SSS every game nila. At dahil nga to, ang well-equipped ang mga coaches nila dito. Kung di nyo matatanong, si Coach J at si Coach Tan daw ay magkapatid at pareha silang libero sa kanilang mga team nung kanilang college team. Nung college daw, si Coach Tan ay naglalaro para sa Baste at si Coach J ay para sa UE. Kaya naman, ang positioning ng SSS ngayon ay talagang tinututukan nila para mapaganda ang depensa. Sabi nga din nila, very important ang defense sa team na ito. Kaya naman, yun ang kanilang pinupukpok at tinuturo sa team ng SSS. Balik sa inyo.
Kaya naman gano'n na lang ang angal niya nung malaliberong save ng kanyang player.
Correct.
Feeling niya nakuha yung kahit hindi pancake. Pero nadinig ko tumama sa floor.
Pero I think I would agree na one of the strengths really of SSS yung sa kanilang defense. Kaya ang daming long rallies kasi they have this capability of keeping the ball alive.
They must be drilling endlessly. Abil gets it to bite on the end line. You know what? Just if there was a challenge or not, you just move on. You can't linger on any point. Let's listen in.
Stoy, pag mga ganon, yung mga ganong
Muna natin. Isang receive, isang set, follow muna. Sino captain po sa loob? Si Marie. Ano sabi sa'yo kanina?
Ano daw, tumama daw sa sahig, lumagutok daw. Kamay ko.
Ayan nyo na.
Yan.
Last 9 tayo last 9.
Bawi na lang natin.
Focus tayo sa last points. Okay, bawin nyo muna.
Bawi na natin. Go! 1, 2, 3! SS!
Boy, lamang pa tayo. Walang madagaw.
The coach is trying to tell the girls, no, let's try to move on. Let's forget about that. There's nothing much we can do about it anyway. So, importante is that when they come back, sabi nga, lamang pa sila. They're up by 1, 16 to 15. So, opportunity still on the side of SSS.
Breaks of the game, no? Talagang, some calls will work for you, some won't. Can't, it's easy to say, don't linger, move on. Kuminsan kasi masakit, diba? Merong crucial,
But it could have been our point and that could have changed, the pace of the game.
Ang lamig nung serve ni Yuma. Walang anghang-anghang. Naapektuhan siya ng timeout.
Kumbaga in the words of Coach Francis nga kanina, yung walang sustansya.
Yung pala yun.
Oh, yun.
Now, COMELEC hit by 2 straight points. Their rally has been nipped in the bud here. Very timely break called by Coach Tan.
4 service aces already for Pitoy.
Uh-oh. Dead in the water. Hindi, nagka-problema. Ang kumuha kasi si Pascual.
So they don't know now who's going to get the second ball.
So, again, pagka ganun, go for it. Ako, problemado. Sabi niya eh.
The position problems here in SSS.
Yung ganun, di ba? Yung palapit sa net, yung ganun ang flight. Kailangan i-jump set mo na eh. That's why you need all your skills eh. Palapit ka na sa net, itaas mo, or yung on-two mo. Think setter ka na. Eh kaso, hindi ka sanay sa ganun.
Yeah, so Kimberly Suba having challenges. Trying to do something about it. So
on the floor is Rosel Gomez. Here comes this attack. It's a miss. And back to a 2-point lead by the SSS. In a big struggle here in the fourth. These two in the previous meeting battled for 5 sets. And they like doing this. COMELEC doesn't like those short, brief encounters. They love lingering moments. Like I'm sure they do. In the meantime, Tan, Yumang, Tanagan. Peña will rush in and pull out Reforma. And the lineup of SSS. 1-point affair here in the fourth. Chanda Leia Manlapit will serve. Ooh, that's crucial. 2 service mistakes have hurt COMELEC here in the fourth. 1 by Yumang, 1 by Manlapit.
those are helping SSS with the lead.
Gomez will serve. And that service ace. And she's relishing the moment. She has not played all that much, but to contribute an ace, here comes Ricky Marcos with a timeout. He wants to quell whatever is happening on the other side.
Tayo, tingnan mo, tuloy-tuloy. Ayun yung momentum na kayo lang yung makakasagot dyan. Kung service ka lang, error mo pa. Ha? Okay, go! Stoy! Okay, tatlo lang yan. Isa-isayin natin yan. Okay. Sa magandang receive lang tayo, atake. Ba't mo pinuploat? Pwede mo naman diretso lang, di ba? Sabi ko sa'yo, pag isa lang, pwede mo i-drop mo sa gitna. Papagalawin mo sila. Hindi mo sila ginagawang okay? Tinuturuan mo sila kung paano sila para binabasa ka rin nila. Ganun lang yan eh. Ha? Go, 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 go!
Bawi, ate Toy! Suffragettes! Buti lang, buti!
Baon nyo na agad. Kahit hindi mo mapalo na malakas. Gusto mo na gano'n kasi.
Okay, 21-18. Both coaches earning their pay here today. they've worked overtime here as well. In a crucial game that affects both teams.
Right, that's right. So an important serve here by Gomez.
Huh? 21-18. May lakas pumalo yung Gomez. Alam mong naglaro dati. Marami dyan, di ba? Naglaro ng intrams ng college. Umabot ng varsity ng high school din. Tapos masyadong mahirap makapasok sa Team A. Dami dyan may experience maglaro na rin ng organized. Peña. Zips it over. But Judith Abel is like everybody. she is playing every role, as Ivy pointed out. Nicely done. It's a 1-point affair. Sitanagan has helped out, compensated for the absence of Indrauli.
That's right. And she's also heeded well with the instruction of Coach Ricky Marcos in bago doon sa timeout na yun, giving her yung advice, doon sa kanyang palo.
Correct. Ooh. Again, that's the third service mistake here in this critical fourth. Reforma will dart back in, pull out Peña, who's been in and out of this game. Camacho will serve. SSS trying to tiptoe towards the finish line to tie this match into 2 sets each. It's long. May nervous na yan, ano? May nervous na yan kung minsan pagka miscalculated ang mga serves.
And also probably, syempre ayaw mo ng mahinang service. Gusto mong pahirapan yung kalaban, kakargahan mo. Pero control is important.
Yes. Ipasok mo lang. At this stretch. Salarda. Sangmuang. Playable! Playable! But out of reach!
Judith a little frustrated kasi yung effort niya to save the ball. No presence of mind with the rest of the team.
2-point lead. SSS trying to tie it all up. Red hot shot by Judith Abil. Sangmuang standing spike. Camacho deflects it. Sangmuang. Oh, Chan naman lapit. Unable to handle it. We arrive at set point for the SSS. Yes, it's on the ground. 1 set point saved by the COMELEC. De Los Santos will report back in. She'll replace Nocon.
So this is an important serve for Sandra De Los Santos. So she came in cold the previous time that she was fielded in.
That's correct.
It was a very short time, so hopefully she was able to warm herself up in that very short span of time.
Ira Fernando, who's an attorney with the COMELEC, is on the floor as the alternate libero. Here's the setup. Is the point done? Yes, we're done. We go 5. What else is new with these two teams?
And we've expected as much. A long match. First time they met each other was 5 sets, and the second time they're seeing each other is another 5-set match.
Okay, well, why not? 25-22 is the count here in the fourth. We'll be back with your 5th and final deciding race to 15 after this.
And we have an extended match right now. We are about to start set number 5. It's SSS manages to take set number 4. And here are the numbers. Both teams doing a good job in managing their errors. It has been COMELEC this time giving away one more error than SSS. So patas again pagdating sa kanilang atake, and it has been the service of SSS that made it possible, for them to win set number 4.
Daming nervous ng serve ng dalawa ng dulo no? Okay, last time nanalo ang COMELEC, no? Sa SSS. Ngayon, sasabihin na SSS, subukan naman namin kasi kami ang may kailangan ng panalo. Actually, pareho silang may kailangan ng panalo. So, ito na. Race to 15 lang po ito. She has contributed 19 points. Sangmuang rejected, but they recycle. Sangmuang will go for it. You know, kung porsyentuhan lang at hindi umiikot ang rotation, kung ako si Pascual, Sangmuang na ako.
Yeah, that's right.
On the other hand, if I'm Yumang and hindi umiikot, abil na ako at saka si Chi nakakatulong. But abil first option. Diba? Both sides delivering the first points of the race to 15, 1 point each.
Both teams really have to be more aggressive now.
With every point.
With every
everything.
point, yes.
With every pass.
And be more careful of the errors as well. Kasi race to 15 lang ito. So the more errors you commit, the easier it will be for your
The
opponent.
more points your opponent gets.
Yeah.
And someone zaps it against the block. Abil unable to withstand it. Yan na, umiikot ang rotation. Uh-oh. Gomez has to scamper for it. Nagkagulo. Because no, ito ang problema ng SSS. Pagka broken play at hindi na second ball setter, sino ang titira?
Yeah, they're having a hard time in trying to communicate inside the court on who's going to save the ball or get the ball.
Pag si Pascual lumayo, may problem sila. Hindi ma-set ng iba. But when things are normal in life, Pascual and Sangmuang doing beautiful music together. They now have a 1-point lead. And now, here comes an advantage probably for COMELEC as Sangmuang is shifting to the back row. Now, if I'm Pascual, I'm gonna give her some pipe action.
That which she can do. She's capable of doing it in front or in the back.
Oh, great decision by Gomez. Now, Camacho is a threat there as well. Abil loads it up, and Abil going bananas here.
It's good to see that we only have an exchange of points here. Again, crucial fifth set, race to 15. You wouldn't want your opponent, to be leading by more than 2 points.
Yes, that's correct. 38 points by Judith Abil.
And 39 for Pachari. So both of these players would definitely hit the 40-point mark.
Yeah, I think so. No doubt about it.
Oh, good save.
Hindi na ito. Fourth touch. And it's double contact, either that or this. Now, it's a good adjustment. Gomez is becoming a setter here. Reforma will dart out. Peña becomes another attacker in the middle. They now have both Pascual and Gomez who can be setters. So that's maybe a good move on their part. Saya.
Good serve.
Yes, excellent speed on it. Chi gets it to bite. It's kept in play by Gomez. Peña says, let's not force the issue. SSS by 1. Chi. Salarda is still strong as ever as Peña digs it over. Here comes the pass down the middle. And it's touched on the way out. Tanaga gets it to tie at 4.
Exchange of points continue. Good swipe from Tanagan.
Lapit gets it across. Pascual wants it. Peña does not force it. Digs it over. Kept in play. Salarda will heave it. Tanagan. Dead in the water. The classic, ikaw, ako, o sino ba?
And those are the kinds of errors. As coaches, those are the errors that you do not want to see. Yung bigla na lang babagsak yung bola sa pagitan ng dalawang player.
Which happens.
Yeah, it happens.
It just happens. You don't want to see it that often. Oh, Peña gets some action in. She has now given them a 2-point lead. Sorry, it's a tied score at 5-all. Peña coming off the bench with 3 points. Here's Gomez serving. Short. And the COMELEC with a 1-point lead. Alam mo, masarap ilaro ito pero nakakapagod na yung players.
Oh, you can
Masarap
see,
ilaro
yeah,
ito.
that's
Walang question ito. Pero it's a matter of who has better conditioning, who's able to withstand the anxiety and pressure of this one. Peña. Malapit has become better with each passing set. And that drops in for Chitanino. Chad Tanagan now with a 21-point game and a 2-point lead for the COMELEC. Uh-oh. Not the best of sendovers. Chance on 2, on 1. Peña. Yumang. Haluin mo! Sabi ni Yumang. Yep. Died in the water. That's... I'm gonna say it's easy to do, but not as well.
Yeah.
When it's off the net and you have to twist and put some English in it sounds better in Tagalog. Epektusan mo yan para tumasol eh.
Pinapractice talaga yun eh.
Oh, ginagawa ng coach yun. Ihahagi sa net yun.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Yumang has not gotten a good first ball in the last 3 plays. Pachari. Regalo! Oh. Oy, bakit? Bakit?
I think that was a good ball.
Coach Stan is dying with every call he doesn't get here.
Maybe you can take a look at that if it's... So this was the first dig and that was an over ball. This is yung regalo.
Ano ang issue?
I think for SSS they were saying it hit the floor, but COMELEC said I think it hit the foot.
Yung dun sa yung next
Sa pangalo, yeah, this one. Doesn't not really seen, in the camera angle, but maybe he...
So then, I think we replayed the point.
Yeah, yeah.
Hindi conclusive eh. Now, if you're Coach Tan, you gotta, again, shake it up. Shake it up. Get your point. Uh-oh. Chi. Yumang. Chi. One-handed pickup that time by Pascual. Here comes a hesitation again. Camacho committed to it. Yumang. Chi gets it to bite. And we arrive at 8 points. We'll change sides here. This is a fiercely fought battle, Ivy.
That's right, and both of these teams, again, they realize what's at stake. So COMELEC is actually in a better position than SSS. But still, COMELEC, of course, this win would be important for them to pretty much, parang mas makasiguro sila doon sa Final Four.
Yep. The first 3 spots seem to be etched already there.
Yeah.
AFP, PMP, AFP, and BMP. Lahat na may P.
3 letters lahat no?
BMP with a 3-set win earlier today against the still winless DFA, but not without heart. Hatchery. That'll count. 8-7.
And Pachari is very consistent and very effective dun sa wing.
When she's in that spot, she's unstoppable. Because she has airspace.
Yeah.
She has floor space.
And she doesn't have anybody going up against her sa block.
Abel says, down the lane I go.
So SSS just down by 2 and they have Pachari at the front line.
Which they want to max out. Abel is also there. You were saying? Abil is feeling some frustration because he knows where that spike will go. On the diagonal cross there, it's so clear where it's going. Abil now covering that area. She flies. Reforma is there. Pascual, Pacheri, kept in play by Nocon. Free ball upcoming. Chance now for the SSS. All return to sender. Gomez playing pancake at the net. Yumang sets up Abil. Plays long. Some confusion. Pacheri jumps into it. Yumang. They'll get it. Let's try to listen into the coaches.
Go lang. Hihingan niya lang muna. Balik natin, mas aggressive ha. Wala nang lalapag. Ano ba nangyayari doon? Bakit nalilito kayo doon sa cross-court? Sayang kasi, tumatapat naman sa inyo eh. Depensahan nyo lang yung cross-court. Kailangan natin maiangat. Hindi pwedeng lagi namamatay yun.
Ikaw, iingayin nyo palalo. Ingayin nyo palalo pagpasok nyo. Ganahan nyo, okay? Kaya pa yan. Kasi dalawa lang naman yan.
Isip tayo, patay tayo. Maganda
Sige. Huwag nyo sayangin hanggat nasa harap pa si Titol. Puntos tayo ng puntos ha.
Kasi lang, easy ball.
Easy ball yan ha, easy ball. Let's go guys! Sing! SS! Team!
So for SSS, the question that the coaches posed was that, what's wrong with that cross-court? Bakit ba hindi nyo madepensahan? Nagkakagulo kayo doon.
Pinapanood nila yung Pacheri show
Oh, so,
Ayan. Si Ricky Marcos. Pinuposition na niya si Chita Nigan kung saan magagaling yung mata. Pacheri with 41. Abil with 40. What else is new? We knew it was gonna happen.
that's right.
Faulty first ball. Yumang will go to this woman. It's dead. It's unreturnable. 3-point lead by the COMELEC.
So SSS is also struggling in trying to keep the ball alive if there's a touch from the block.
Yeah. And there's some fatigue also on that side of the floor.
Hindi na sila makahabol eh.
Yeah. This unit on the floor has been there almost forever. Camacho. Pacheri. Oh, now better positioning at that diagonal. Abil heaves it over. They return it to Pacheri. There's Chitanagan. Now they're stopping that. Gomez with a good hand on it. And that'll stay in. Sabi ni Pacheri, you won't stop me forever.
And I had that idea that she would be going to a different direction if she's been picked up twice already on the right side.
Now, Pitoy is in the back row. Yumang sets it up. Abil unloads. Pacheri blasts away. Here comes a shot. Playable. Abil will jump into this, but end up. She was undecided. Hinabol na niya yung first ball, and then she was going to be on attack mode. Too quick a shift. 10-11 count. Let's listen in.
Tubig sila. Tubig, okay? Sige. Isa-isa lang. Hinga lang, Judy. Okay? Okay, press lang palo mo. Dalawa kayo, pag chance ball, maghati lang kayo. Ganun lang yung gagawin natin, ha? Okay? Stoy, one good pass lang. Sige, hinga lang kayo. Hinga. One good pass lang tayo. Isang magandang set lang. Sige, ha? Press mo lang, kay Judy yan. Sige, go.
Dalawa lang naman ang kandidato ng best player dito eh. Si Pachari at si Abil.
Very
Si
obvious.
Abil, walang problema. Habalta sa Sugbo, sa Cebuano, pwede. Pwede naman si Pachari, Tagalog, English. Baka batiin pa kayo ng Tagalog niyan.
It's a very, very tight match, that we have right now. So it's good to see, because both teams know what's at stake. Both teams know how important this is.
With still a third game waiting in the wings.
That's right.
Senate against the AFP. They'll have to wait a little more here. Hello. 2-point lead by the COMELEC. Not the safest of leads. Abil serve. Go. Camacho. They want to go to this woman. It's down and out. It's a 3-point lead. Chita Nagan with a 23-point game. Look at this. Between the two of them, 65 points.
And that's, they've been really working hard in this game.
Compensating for the absence of Danica Hendrauli, who is down with a fever. But here, present in the venue, Camacho gets it to bite. Lead is down to 2. Nasaan na si Pachari? Back row pa ba?
Yeah, still in the back row.
Ako, bigyan ko siya ng pipe eh. Although, ang fear ko, baka hindi na-practice.
Could be.
Abil. Pass. One. Camacho gets it to go. She has scored 2 crucial points here. Now, in the minds of the COMELEC, they might be thinking Pachari. That's why Camacho is rising to the occasion here.
And she has been swiping the ball as well in the right direction, right spots. Nag-aabang ng palo ang COMELEC eh.
2-point lead is gone. 3-point lead, in fact, is gone. Abil. Chi. We're tied. What else is new?
13 all. Now this is going to be a test of character for both of these teams. Now while we're tied, momentum is on the side of SSS.
Chance to set. Chita gets them to match point. It was a simple play. Very clean. Well done. Match point.
Important service here.
Manlapit. Camacho. Chance to finish it off. Not quite. Oh, we're done. We are done. Again, the COMELEC winning in 5.
An excellent fight put out by SSS. Quite unfortunate it had to end in an error. Pero naging maganda ang labanan nitong dalawang team na ito.
Heartbreaking for the SSS, of course. With so much effort. They lost out on a few breaks of the game, actually.
That's true. But again, good effort, good game by both of these teams. It could have gone either way. Both, would have deserved the win. Whoever was able to hold it out until the end.
Sino best player natin? Parang
I
walang
think
question.
pretty obvious na ito. Hindi na natin dapat kailangan tanongin. Ang pinakamalakas uminom ng kape yata sa floor ngayong hapon na to.
Judith Abil is with Dana.